Today I want to talk about areas of interest. You may know them as functions and/or departments. Part of what I like to coach people on is to get them to consider other functions or areas of interest that can still play to their strengths and their past experiences. There's a term that we use quite often within human resources, and it's called transferrable skills. So those are skills that you acquire throughout your career that are good in various functions and in various roles. So oftentimes we have transferable skills that we've grown proficient in and that we enjoy doing that we can leverage not just in the current function or department that we're working in, but in other functions or departments. What are some examples of that? Let's say that you really like analytics. Well, if you like analytics, you can work in a sales department because the sales department typically has an analytics team. You can work in a marketing department because a marketing department has an analytics team. You can work in an IT department because an IT department has an analytics team. You can even work in an HR department because HR has a sub-function called people analytics, and we need individuals that have an analytical background. So what is my challenge for you today? I want you to think about all the functions that could possibly exist in an organization. Sales, finance, marketing, strategy, human resources, IT, and so on and so on. Think about the different functions. And I want you to prioritize them. So I want you to say, does that function fall within a green, a yellow, or a red bucket? Green bucket means that particular function is a function that's of interest to you, or maybe you're curious about it and you want to find out more about it. So you're going to prioritize finding out more about that function or pursuing a career more assertively in that function. Yellow bucket are those functions or departments that you're not quite sure about. Like maybe you might be interested in it, so you're somewhat interested in it, but you're not like 100% convinced yet. So those go in the yellow bucket. And that means that once you've fully explored all of the functions or departments in your green bucket, then you'll go ahead and you'll look at your yellow bucket. So what goes into your red bucket? The red bucket are those functions, departments, or areas that you're not really interested in right now. So again, reflect on those functions that I mentioned and maybe a few other ones that you know exist, and identify which one falls into your green bucket area of interest, which one falls into your yellow bucket area of interest, and which one falls into your red bucket area of interest. So it's all about identifying which areas of interest fall into those three buckets. Hope you've been finding this journey beneficial. Please feel free to like the video, feel free to comment on the video, and share it with other individuals that you feel could benefit from this information. Talk to you tomorrow.